Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys. We definitely want you guys to stick around for this one, but before we get into it, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, let's get into this topic here. As y'all know, there's kind of like this back and forth going on between the Memphis Grizzlies, Shannon Sharpe, and the Los Angeles Lakers. What am I talking about here? Well, y'all remember less than a month ago, Shannon Sharpe got into a dispute / altercation with some Memphis Grizzlies players. It created a real ruckus. A lot of people came in there. You look like at one point some Memphis Grizzlies players were trying to get at Shannon Sharpe, and then he started yelling at. They started going back and forth with John Morant's dad, and then when Dave McMenamin from ESPN caught him in the hallway, he basically said that they was talking a lot of junk. Those guys didn't want under the smoke. Y'all remember all of that, right? And I think the Lakers ended up going on to win that game, and Shannon Sharpe was there like, he was letting his thoughts be known. That's the one aspect of it. If we go a little bit further back, you guys know that the Memphis Grizzlies are one of the biggest trash-talking teams in the NBA, right? I mean, they're up there with the best of them when it comes to trash talking. They talk a whole lot of trash, and it's something that has seemed to rub Shannon and a lot of people, the wrong way. And Shannon Sharpe on Undisputed many times has made his feelings crystal clear on how he feels about the Memphis Grizzlies' excessive talking and excessive celebration, especially when they haven't won anything. And this is something that he said on Undisputed. And what I've realized is that a lot of these guys watch TV, right? A lot of these guys watch TV, even though Kevin Durant was responding to what Charles Barkley had to say that when he went on ESPN First Take. So John Morant and these guys have been listening. And we actually produced the show over 2 months ago where we spoke about John Morant taking a subtle shot at Shannon Sharpe through his Nike commercial. Some of you are like, what am I talking about? Go on John Morant's YouTube page. He published a video where he was taking us through, kind of taking us behind the curtains, of how he was able to get his first shoe deal with Nike. And in the beginning of the clip, you can hear music playing. John Morant is walking through the facility, doing various things. And in the background, you can hear Shannon Sharpe's voice from Undisputed playing in the background. And then when he's done talking, the screen fades to black, and then it writes, and then they wrote on the screen, block out the noise, right? So there's kind of been this back and forth that's always been taking place. But as I said yesterday, the Memphis Grizzlies defeated the Lakers. And after they defeated the Lakers, the Memphis Grizzlies organization took it upon themselves to take a direct shot at Shannon Sharpe on their Instagram page. But before we get into that, this video is brought to you by our sponsor, Aura, who's also the official sponsor of the T-Wolves. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is today? It's identity theft. Imagine trying to log into your email only to see that your password has been changed. Then you start getting weird notifications from your bank and credit cards only to find out that all of your personal and sensitive information has been totally compromised. If you think it can happen to you and your family, just know that in 2020, over 49 million Americans were victims to identity theft, costing them a combined $56 billion. That is why we are excited to partner with Aura, who's the sponsor of this video. Aura is the #1 identity theft and financial fraud protection. Aura monitors the dark web and alerts you if any of your passwords and accounts have been breached. And funny enough, after using Aura, I discovered some of my credentials were floating around in the dark web, and the app showed me exactly when and where the breach happened. In addition, Aura allows you to set spending alerts, and they'll notify you of any suspicious transactions. Aura is 4 times faster than any of its competitors in alerting you if someone is trying to open a credit card or obtain a loan using your name. And remember this, every 14 seconds, someone becomes a victim of identity fraud. Don't let it happen to you. Now click the link in the description and try Aura for free for 2 weeks and see if any of you or your family's personal information has been compromised. Start your free trial at aura.com/dreamerspro. And when you try Aura, by using the link in the description below, also know that you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let me just go ahead and get into this this right here. We're getting this from fadeawayworld.net, and it says, Memphis Grizzlies troll Shannon Sharpe and the Lakers after a big win. The Memphis Grizzlies are slowly proving they are fine in the West after pulling out a strong win against the LeBron-less Lakers. The Grizz had lost to the Lakers early in the season after having a courtside confrontation with Shannon Sharpe. So their Twitter account brought that moment up while trolling the Lakers. And there you can see the Memphis Grizzlies post, big Memphis dub, hold that L at the Lakers, with Shannon Sharpe pointing with the L on top of his finger. To me, this is absolutely incredible for a few reasons. Number one, you have an entire Memphis Grizzlies organization taking a shot at Shannon Sharpe. That in itself, them posting it on their, their social media account. That's the first part that really surprises me. The second part about it is that they actually at the Lakers, like the Lakers organization. So the Memphis Grizzlies, not only did they at Shannon Sharpe, they also at the Lakers. That's incredible. When was the last time you saw an organization take a shot at another organization? Now, here's why I think they're probably doing that. The reason I think the Memphis Grizzlies did that is because they probably felt, given how Shannon Sharpe acted courtside, how he interacted with the players and creating that spectacle, they probably felt as if the Lakers should have escorted him out of the arena. But for the simple fact that they did not escort him out of the arena and he was allowed to come back to the game, come back to this to crypto.com again, it's gonna be like when LeBron broke the record, they must have been like, no, the Lakers are with this guy. And therefore they decided, well, both of y'all can't hold that L. The Lakers literally, because we just beat your butt, and then Shannon Sharpe can hold that L for going at our players and being such a staunch LeBron supporter. To me, that's hilarious. But it also shows their dedication and flat out support for John Morant and their players and what they're doing, because it seems like, they really like what this team is doing. And if we're being honest, apart from all of the trash talking and all of these things we say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they're still a legitimate team. It's not like as if they're just a team up there just flapping at the gums and not really doing anything. The Memphis Grizzlies are the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. So you're going to have to play against this team. They're going to be live in the playoffs. And there's a possibility, I don't know if it's going to happen, but there's a possibility that if the Lakers somehow make it into the playoffs as the 6th seed or whatever you have, whatever seed they make it in, depending on where the seedings kind of finish off, there's a possibility that the Memphis Grizzlies, is one of the top seeds in the Western Conference, could end up facing the Lakers in round 1. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, if that was to happen, everybody should get their popcorn ready for that one, because I'm going to be front and center. So these are my thoughts and opinions on this. What I want to know from you guys, what do you think about this little back and forth here? Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we catch you guys on the next show.